Hey, good morning. This is Brian Schumann coming to you from Transwest Truck, Trailer, and RV here in Belton, Missouri. It's a nice overcast day, and I'm sitting around thinking, what would I do with an RV? And what kind of RV would I want? And to be honest, sometimes RVs had different purposes. Some of them are small and they're nimble and they can be used to get around in short areas and in confined areas. Other times you want a big RV that you want to just have like a road machine. It's got plenty of amenities and it's just a pleasure to drive, and when you get someplace you've got lots of room. Well, today I want to show you a coach that I think has a lot of opportunities to it. This is a 2022 Canyon Star 3927, and the 3927 is a toy hauler by trade, but I want to show you how there's other things you can do with this. So before I get to that, let me just show you some of the amenities on this new 2022 Canyon Star 3927, and this is what's called a Fred. It's a front engine diesel, and what's really neat about this is it's a Freightliner B 6.7 liter engine, 340 horse, 700 pounds of torque. That's almost twice what the V10 is, which is about 457 pounds of torque. And what I really like about this is that when you look at the doghouse on this coach, notice how there's hardly any blockage, so you can get into your seats, both passenger and drivers, quite easily. And the front engine diesel is also quieter than your traditional gas coaches. Notice how you have all your electronics up here, your leveling, your gear shifts, place for your phone, nice big digital dash, nav and go navigation, charging port for your phone over here, and even another holder here for like an iPad. So again, your passenger can do some work on their own while they're traveling in this luxurious coach. So I like the way the amenities are up there. Very comfortable, nice big windows to see out of. This one has an upgraded electric window for passing through, like for toll booths and items like that you want to reach. As true with all our Newmars, you always have your owner support information here. In case you didn't know this, you have a brand specialist that is going to be on every coach. There's a name and a number. You can call that 24/7. If it's an emergency, you can hit 1 and you can get help. Additionally, you have Noogle, which is again something that when you buy a Newmar you can log on to, and that'll be able to download schematics for the entire coach, ask a lot of blog questions, and you'll get a lot of answers from people that own Newmar and specifically possibly a Canyon Star. And you also have the numbers for 24/7 Freightliner assistance. So again, you're never left without support when you buy a Newmar. So this particular coach has a maple glazed finish, matte finish wood, and it's the Hyannis type of decor inside the coach. You have a jackknife sofa on this side. You have a dinette on this side that both fold into beds. So this coach can sleep at least, well, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8 people possibly, and I'll show you where those extra people come into. Going through this, you got a induction cooktop, which again you can take outside for any kind of stinky bacon and fish and kinds of things you don't want to do inside. You've got a full-size microwave convection oven. You've got a dishwasher and an upgrade in this coach, which is nice. 2 sinks, stainless steel, and a very easy functional faucet arrangement. I like the kitchen windows, which you can open up and get some fresh air in the coach. As always, you have your comfort air in a Newmar, which means your air conditioning and your ducts are all running down the ceiling. So when your slides are in, again, you're cooling the coach, not the top of your slides like other vendors do. Nice finish, nice pantry in here, plenty of space for your cooking needs and amenities. And your bathroom boasts, again, a stainless steel sink, a 35-inch radius shower with a really nice shower head. Easy to operate, all ducted heat on the floor. And you have your vanity mirror. If that doesn't let you see enough of you, I don't know what does. You have your 10 cubic foot Whirlpool fridge, so plenty of amenities for cooking and preparing items for your trip. Queen size bed in the master bedroom, additional storage. This is your sofa pad for when the dinette folds into a bed. That's stored underneath there, and lots of room for additional storage. And you've got a nice big wardrobe area that hangs, and there's a light in there also. There you go. So lots of space for your clothing needs. Your TV, dressers down below. And then we go back into the really cool part of this coach. And again, it's a toy hauler. This one's actually prepped with a washer and dryer amenity if you wanted it. That would go right here in the corner. And you can see where you have stays for motorcycles or a four-wheeler or a side-by-side to brake. You also have vents in here that if, again, there was any gas fumes, you have a natural way to get some of that out, as well as your fantastic fan. But notice that it's also climate controlled, so you've got heat and air back here. And as you can tell, you've got two bunks, essentially. You have this bunk, and this can slide all the way up and out of the way, or you have down below here a bench that could fold into a bed, easily sleeping two more individuals here. So this can be a true bunkhouse, dormitory kind of setting, and you've got a door here that can keep you separate from the rest of the people. And this can be like a family room, and even with an outside entrance, what a great place to have like a mudroom. You've got this rubber commercial floor with plenty of these tie downs that can be moved all the way along this graded rail, 3 places on the floor and halfway up the sides. So again, imagine when this is up and say you're using this as a family room, these 3 pedestals can go right into here, and there's a table up here, and now you've got an excellent place for like a family dining area. So I suggest if you've got kids that are coming along, again, they can hang out back here, play games, sleep, eat, carouse on the floor, and again, be cleaning up very, very easily. You don't have to worry about carpet stains or things like that. There is even a matte carpet that goes along with it that can be rolled down if you want a little more comfy or a little more homey feel to it. You've got a TV, you've got all your stereo systems in here. You have a remote that also runs a screen that'll come down the entire back of the coach. So when you drop the ramp down and the weather's nice, you could open up these, which again are just window covers, but also have an area where the window can be opened on both sides and down below, so lots of light can come in here, and you can have the screen down, and it basically it's like you're in an enclosed porch. And again, by closing this thing off, you have privacy from maybe your parents if that's what you wanted. Additionally, between the sound system and the TV and the screen, you've got a place where if you're using toys, that's great, but I recommend, and I've had people talk to me that have showed dogs, and they've come in here and they've crated their dogs on the side and had a grooming table in the middle, and when they get to a show, they drop down the back, boom, they're able to set up for showing. Or I've had clients that have bought these for embroidery work or kind of work where they're doing sewing and maybe putting names and things like this on different equipment, whether it's halters, whether it's jackets, things like this. They will set up racks on the side for their wares, and they'll maybe have like a sewing table or an embroidery table machine set up here in the middle. And again, they'll get to a show, drop down the ramp, boom, and they're ready for business. So a 3927 has a variety of uses, and it doesn't have to be just to haul your side-by-sides or your motorcycles. Again, you could put anything back here you want to. You have the opportunity for sleeping, eating, congregating, and easy cleanup, and an exit outside that makes it very, very accessible so you don't have to come through the coach. So again, this is a 3927 Canyon Star, a Fred. What's a Fred stand for? Front engine diesel. 700 pounds of torque, so it's twice as much as the gas coach that used to be powering these coaches. I really recommend this. We did some special paint on this. When you see Katie's pictures on the outside, you'll see how sharp this Canyon Star looks like. Give us a call anytime here up at Transwest. My number and my name is Brian Schumann, 816-892-5945. And one last note, if you're still looking at possibly selling your coach, we'll take coaches about 2015 or newer. Give us a call. We'd be interested in giving you a buy bid. Thanks for tuning in. We'll talk to you again soon. Safe travels.